Ready to go? Just give the signal. It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes, like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. I don't know which is worse. Just take your pick. If you decide to go up Clavering, don't let the guards spot you. Watch out for the Bottle Street thugs if you take to the alleys. Mean bastards. I'll be here when you come back. Good luck, Corvo.
One, two, heave!
The river rushed in when the barrier broke. The whole district went dark.
It's nearly midnight. But easy, damn it. Keep him in the boat. Canal's got enough shit in it as it is. Hey! What is it?
I think that last one was moving.
What?
Yeah, the little one.
Not possible. I inspected them myself. Keep working.
Well, he ain't moving no more.
I will be glad to rest.
1, 2, 3, heave!
At the Academy, they cut the flesh of the dead and trap the lightning from the sky. Why am I so cold? The great ships have stopped ringing their hulls. What have they done to me? My father had golden hair. My mother hair like ash.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Report all deceased family members to the local dead counter. Unreported deaths are a punishable offense.
Half the city's dead. Won't make it 3 more months. nasty.
Garbage, all. Granny, come out with me instead. Granny. Can't because you're dead.
This city is built on the bones of the great ones.
I think
When the last Leviathan is gone, darkness will fall.
I told you the knives go on the left. They've always gone on the left. You never listen.
Long ago, Granny Rags danced at court. Men begged to marry her.
I think
In
the
her
little
mind's
birdies are
eye,
sad
she is
today.
fancy trimmed in velvet, fresh and young, on her way to an evening of romance.
Granny, come out with me instead. Granny, you can't because you're dead.
Careful, she treads with purpose, and is not as frail as she seems. The children sometimes circle Granny Rags,
Yes,
following
I
along and taunting. She has given herself fully to the outsider. Long ago,
I told
Granny
you the
Rags
knives
danced
go
at
on
court.
the left.
Men
They've always
begged to
gone
marry
on.
her.
Dear? Is that you, my dear husband? My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? The dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my. I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them. But what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you? If I was a birdie, I'd Yes,
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family, but an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
The Abbey is dark, its doors are locked, and no more the great sermons. The overseers have taken to the streets. Can you hear them too, crying out in the dark? The thinkers of the city. They devise new ways to tame the elements.
Let us in, Granny. I bet she can't even hear us. She's blind, not deaf. We're here to do your washing. She's not stupid either.
Have it your way. We're here to take your money, Granny.
We're wasting our time. How much could she have? She digs in trash for a living. Let's get a drink. I'm dry as an overseer's prick.
She's been digging for 80 years. Must have found something. Hear that, Granny? Whatever you got, Slackjaw gets a cut. Nothing personal. Just Bottle Street rules. Open the damn door! Red stew, Granny. Open the damn door!
Not so long ago, Dunwall was a proud city.
Oh, my dear. I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys. My brave man. Listen, Granny has a birthday present for you. I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you. Go on. It's upstairs. On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance? Our parties were even grander than those at the Boyle Manor. Everyone wanted to come. I'll wait until you've seen your present.
Is it the month of harvest? Time has lost all meaning. How can it be that I know such things?
I hope you like the little gift I got for you. It's the least I could do for turning those louts away. I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. Rotten apples. And that Slackjaw is the worst of the lot. You know what I just thought of? You could do something else for me. Another little favor. And I'd give you another present. Another lovely rune carved from the bones of a dead whale. Do you remember my doctor, dear? Dr. Galvani? Now there was a clever man. He's got all sorts of nasty rat guts and disease in his laboratory. Wouldn't it be a shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street Gang's elixir still? That'd teach him. See to it, dear. I'll find you another present just like the first. Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard, or at least he used to. Those were the days. Now run off. My baby birdies are hungry. So precious. they're shy. You'll have to go or they won't come. You never listen.
If the city's dead, we'll make it 3 more months.
Listen, I can hear their every thought. I am not alive, nor have I received the gift of death. I can feel a great age ending. They are burning the whales.
I'm trapped. Let me out. Anyone there? Hey! Let me out! I owe you, brother. I won't ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that. You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was, at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me. Want to look at some of the things I found? Good prices, I swear.
The river rushed in when the barrier broke. The whole district went dark.
Looking for something special?
Crying about that dice game? Please, not now.
Wait, did you touch the door handle to Dr. Galvani's lab?
Yeah, I think so.
Then you have to scrub. The rats get their vital essences everywhere, the doctor said.
Vital essences? Does that mean guts?
I think so. So your hands need scrubbing. You're unclean.
Unclean? That's nonsense. Can't we just...
No, I told you. With rubbing alcohol or white vinegar.
All right, all right. What is he doing there all day? Ambrose says he breeds rats that carry the plague.
Your friends are ignorant. The doctor is a brilliant man. If anyone can save this city, it's him.
The royal physician is going to save us. I hear his new elixir is twice as good against the plague.
I don't understand how Galvani can admire Sokolov. Royal physician or not, I hear tell he's a beast. A superstitious philanderer who spends more time with prostitutes than he does in the laboratory.
Is this what it's going to be like when we're married? It is, isn't it?
I hope not. I'm telling you now, I don't have the endurance for it. What will I do now? What?
Please, not now.
I have to keep this position. He says to bring...
I will be glad to rest. At the Academy, they cut the flesh of the dead and trap the lightning from the sky.
plague rat is distinct from the ordinary rat, but in what respect? Its size and the coarseness of its fur, and I believe... intelligence, although the experiments there are not complete. Coriander's zoological survey describes only the ordinary rat, which means plague rats have only been here for 5 or 7 years at most. This was not a gradual migration. Could they have been introduced on purpose? Perhaps by a foreign power.
You sound afraid.
Damn right I am. Down ain't no ordinary man. Touched by the outsider he is, given dark powers. He can slit your throat across the room.
Well, that'd give him a leg up for sure.
It's no coincidence that most men won't even whisper his name.
Is it true that he lives in the flooded district? With them weepers and wild hounds?
That's what they say. Perfect place for a paid killer to hide.
There is a strong drink made here. I tried it once, distilled from river crusts by the taste of it. The brothels sprang up around the distilleries. They are inseparable. The great ships have stopped bringing their hulls.
When you're this handsome, you don't need face like a hagfish. Hey, don't be sour.
Say, when's Slackjaw coming down?
Not till the next batch of elixir. Don't want to check on
Better get all your shit together, huh?
Everything's fine. I run the still like I run a game of Nancy.
Yeah.
Little bastard.
office of the High Overseer, or one of the other, where they train the Overseer to you.
Crazy.
He just wants to know where his brother's gone. He sneaks in. You know Eddie. Brilliant at it when he's sober.
Brimsley job, hitting the dumbwaiter all night.
Yeah. So he goes from room to room, kids sleeping, an overseer giving a lecture to the kids. A couple guys training with those hounds.
Stuff you'd expect.
But it gets weird. Some kind of machinery. Then a woman laughing, just laughing and laughing. Then music, a kind of plinky, plonky sound. That's
You sure he wasn't drunk?
says he still hears it at night. He never did find his brother.
That's an ink slapper, Rodney. Okay, I got one for you.
Well, give it.
Okay, here goes. The nobleman laid in the scullery, so loudly to make blood rhyme. The nobleman's wife took a butchering knife and carved herself some piece of blood.
Oh, I get it. The wife done cut them both, right?
Yeah, that's the gist. Now it's your turn.
Oh, let me think. Okay. Yeah, I got one. Ready?
I'm listening.
There once was a sailor from Morley who fancied a woman most sorely. He gave her his cash, she gave him a rash, and that's all. There isn't no Morley.
Alright, you win. You win.
Well, I know 100 of these old rhymes. My mummy used to tell them at me.
There is a strong drink made here. I tried it once, distilled from river crusts by the taste of it.
fools settled in over here?
The brothels sprang up around the distilleries. They are inseparable. What have they done to me?
Any fools settling over here?
Huh?
I'll move over here.
Picked up anything good? Psh.
There is a strong drink made here. I tried it once, distilled from river crusts by the taste of it. My father had golden hair. My mother, hair like ash.
was a whaler's gaff hand.
50 years old, at least. This guy fought for the Empress.
Forget his old ass. I can't even remember the Empress. We tagged it plain. Under Clavering Street is ours.
This city is built on the bones of the Great Ones. When the last Leviathan is gone, darkness will fall.
I hear the second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way off. Is that true? Or is it the itching that really gets you? Or the rats?
Jasper, it's not so bad in here. Except I miss your wife.
Huh. You don't scare easy, I'll give you that. That'll change.
Something strange at play. It's me, Overseer Martin. What a sight you are in that mask. I know who you are and what you're here to do, and I can help. Unlock me and I'll buy you a drink in a couple of days. By the Void, I'll buy you 100 drinks. I have poor circulation and I seem to have forgotten my mittens. So, I'd appreciate it if you could release me or at least go gather some firewood. You never appreciate the fine masonry of Dunwall's cobblestones until you've had your face hanging over them for days on end. Nothing would make me happier than joining you and the others, especially if they've tapped some of the finer kegs still left at the pub. The lever is just to my right here, Corvo.
Outsider's eyes. These things chafe.
Free me, and I swear I'll dedicate myself to our common cause. Only together can we end the Lord Regent and see young Lady Emily on the throne. With you as our sword arm, I have full faith in our efforts. I'd appreciate it if you could release me. It's the only way we can undo the wrongs done to you and to the daughter of the Empress.
Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo.
What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily, so kill Campbell and make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kernow, and word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. All right, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pits pub. If I see Samuel the boatman, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard, behind the office of the High Overseer. May all the spirits guide you, and may our enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
There are few brave enough to laugh in the outsider's face, but Teague Martin is one. Do not be deceived by his talk of strictures. Martin's crimes weigh heavy on his spirit. He has been a soldier, a highway robber, and a man of faith. He wonders which is more powerful, the knife or the tongue.
I was just reading in the archive about the Heretic's brand. It sounds painful. Have you ever seen the ritual?
I've never seen the Heretic's brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence. But I did spy the face of one so branded. A former member of our order, of course. Out on a retreat, we passed through a fishing town and saw him begging.
What were his crimes?
Who can say? The brand is reserved for an overseer, or even the High Overseer himself, who violates our codes and must be cast out permanently. Remember the 7 strictures, and you never need worry about such matters.
I will, brother.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Indeed, I believe so.
Once they are brought here, they never leave. The overseers always find the guild they seek. The overseer's gone. They wade through chest-high waters. They're hounds. Somewhere near, a man has just taken his last breath. His eyes are still open.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
Did you get caught in the lockdown last night? 6 hours. Searched the place top to bottom. And nothing to eat but the swill we hand out free. Of course we didn't find anything. Did I ever tell you? One time one of the second floor shutters got stuck open, and I thought I could slip out. I couldn't find a way down. By the time I got back, it was snapped shut. I spent the rest locked down. Maybe the outside would work. Back to the beginning. It was Martin's plot to break the light of Old Ridge Prison. That's clear enough. But why Corvo? The one man feared throughout the Empire. He's as skilled as they say. He got through there with half the Watch looking for him. He had help, yes, but how far does it go? The trail goes to Martin, but Martin knows everyone. Everywhere. Not to the flooded district, surely. Or did he? The sewers are a rat's nest. And once he reached the river, he might have gone anywhere. Why kill the Empress? He must have gone mad. Why didn't anyone redraw the maps when the seawall broke? If only Martin would talk. Almost like Dowd's people. But I don't see the link. Dowd. That one is touched by the outsider for sure. I know you're... by which he hopes to defeat the righteous. He is patient, for he waits every hour and every day of our lives for a moment of weakness or carelessness, that he may enter our hearts. He is subtle, for many do his work and know it not. He is strong, and only by utmost striving can he be resisted. He is various, for there are 7 gates by which he may enter a man's heart, and 70 kinds of spirits which live on and beneath the earth. And the arts and tricks of black magic are without number. And he is eternal, for he has lived long ages before we are born, and will continue thus long after we are dust.
Overseer Sturgis, my youngest sister lives with my wife and me, but does not cook or clean. She thinks on curious subjects, machinery and numerical calculations. And only yesterday she spoke of a wish to read a book. What shall I do?
This is very troubling, for such a young lady is easy prey to the outsider. If not already within his grasp, watch her carefully for signs of it. She may fall into fits, or be heard speaking to the empty air, or laugh or cry without provocation. Perhaps a disfigured man may come and inquire after her, or you might discover small items in the house, branded as if by intense heat, or the bones of rats may be found in her bedclothes. Be wary.
Overseer Sturgis, is the outsider a winged serpent?
Well, Coriander of Morley wrote that such serpents are kin to the whales and leviathans, and indeed sailors off the shores of Pandysia tell of great winged shapes seen circling far inland, if such reports are to be believed. But the outsider is something else, not of flesh, a being that haunts creation from first to last, incorporeal but not without force and influence. And so, briefly and in conclusion, not a winged serpent.
In dreams, I have seen my hands raised against my own child. Has the outsider already corrupted me?
In the life of High Overseer Perry, it is written that the great man conversed with the outsider in dreams. So it is true that he may walk there. But as to raising the hand, it is not always wrong to do so. I myself benefited by many a chastisement in my youth. Many indeed, and not lacking in enthusiasm. That might be worth checking out.
those fools in Coldridge for letting Corvo get away. Who knows what the man could do now? Hiram, or Lord Regent, as he asks us to call him now, seems to have faith in all the Sokolov security devices he's put up all over the city, but I'm not so sure. At least the girl has been moved to a safe place. Visiting her twice a week has given me ample opportunity to inspect the facilities, as they say. So there's an upside, at least.
Trouble holding the side streets.
Bunch of children playing games, that's what it is.
Good, good. And your niece, Callista? I'm very concerned about her.
She'll be found. My men are searching district by district.
Poor girl.
Callista's a resourceful one. Probably found a safe place.
If my overseers hear anything, I'll come straight to you. Time for drinks. I hope you won't refuse. It'll make this business pass all the quicker. One of the servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one. No. Ah, here we are. Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained, big time.
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tivian Red.
Thank you.
What on... Who's been in here? I owe you an apology, Captain. This is hardly the hospitality I planned for you. Well... time to do this the hard way.
What was that, Campbell?
Never mind. It's a stroke of luck for you, Captain. I'm forced to break out the real vintage. Leave the men here, or we'll have to share with all of them.
Very well, Campbell. As long as we get this little dispute settled.
mercy. Make me look on it no more. Campbell breaks all 7 strictures each day. It's his own little joke. He angers easily and takes revenge without mercy. The High Overseer, Thaddeus Campbell. Don't let the talk of faith fool you. Campbell is vain, lustful, decadent, and completely corrupt. He uses his position of power for personal gain and then the pursuit of pleasure. Campbell breaks all 7 strictures each day. It's his own little joke.
Is a man, aged 30 perhaps, slender, unusual tattooing on the face and chest, probably superstitious heresy, wearing some sort of industrial mask when we brought him in, stolen out of one of the whaling factories from the look of it. You're one of Dowd's men, aren't you? Caught at last? Give us a name at least. What's wrong with his eyes? Opium? Laudanum? Are you with us? What's he doing? Some kind of fit? He's gone. Here it is, a pin, hidden in one of his gloves. Subject has administered some kind of poison. The effects seem to have been lethal.
The Abbey is dark, its doors are locked, and no more the great sermons. The overseers have taken to the streets. Once they are brought here, they never leave. The overseers always find the guilt they seek. Where have the overseers gone? They wade through chest-high waters with their hounds.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Never doubt it.
Please, she's my sister. She's not a witch. I know her.
Out of the way. You expect preferential treatment just because you are her brother? She will burn. Oh.
You appeared as if from nowhere. We would both be dead if not for you.
We are forever in your debt. I cannot thank you enough.
I must get my sister to safety, but first I may know of a way to thank you.
There's a safe in the bunkhouse. The combination is 203. Take what you want, and good luck.
Even now he whispers the prayer against witchcraft. Can you hear it? Somewhere near, a man has just taken his last breath. His eyes are still open.
Cannot doubt the effectiveness of Holger's device, or the mathematical beauty of the music itself. We've seen it in action against the forbidden practices too many times to deny it. But the question no one wishes to ask is the incantation itself black magic? The boxes are priceless, but what's inside?
You're just feeling off, that's all. It's no use. I'm sick. I can taste blood. It's been days. You know what you have to do.
Stop it. I'll give you my share of elixir.
Nonsense. I don't want to bleed from the eyes and lose my mind. I don't want to spread the plague to anyone else. Don't fall prey to restless hands. I'm asking you to do this because you've known me for so long. Can you do it? Will you?
Yes, my friend. I will. Before you weep. Before you bring down the rest of us.
Thank you.
Turn your back, my friend. Recite the 7 strictures. I will make it fast.
Restrict the wandering eyes that look hither and yonder for some flashing thing that easily catches.
But brings calamity in the next.
Chances are very good.
Hey, Corvo. It's Samuel. I'm here.
Samuel is a simple man, but he knows the River Redhaven and all its tributaries, down to the smallest inlet. He has many scars, some from the phlegm of the river crests, some from the nameless monsters of the deep ocean. Samuel was once eager to hear Havelock's stories of the sea, but perhaps the Admiral is not what he expected.
From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. Are you ready to go? Okay, let's go.